Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth. We are looking at a decent weekend, actually. It can be a little blustery, a little windy today, but we get the sunshine, and we'll be at like 32, 33. For your Saturday, maybe 35 or so. And Sunday, sun and clouds. Looks like we could climb to 40, maybe 42 from what I'm seeing here. For the end of February, yeah, let's go. We're heading into March next week. I love it. We'll get some decent weather. How's your Friday, everybody? February 21st, big day today. 10 a.m. Ticketmaster.com. We're so excited because the summer begins today for us and hopefully for you. Saturday, August 16th, the big show with Tyler Hubbard, Parmalee, Brandon Wisham, and DJ Deuce on sale at 10 o'clock at Ticketmaster. Right in your own backyard at the Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. Lock in your spot. Let's go. We're going to have a blast. Saturday, August 16th, and the on sale today at 10 o'clock. Plenty going on this morning. We'll get you all the articles, the national days, the good news stories, your next Bald and the Beautiful up at about 8:12. Let's start this way. How often during the day, and today, I don't know why, it felt like Friday yesterday, and I'm like, oh God, tomorrow's Saturday, and then I'm like, oh no, actually we haven't gotten to Friday yet. But how many of you are, you got your typical Friday, you're getting up, you're getting to work, and you're going to roll your eyes immediately at some things that people say. Your coworkers, anything going on in the office, you're like, oh my God, and you're just happy it's Friday. Well, I have a list of the top eye roll phrases, universally annoying things that you might hear throughout the day, statements that will make you roll your eyes immediately. And I guess on a Friday, it could be even worse. Overly corporate jargon takes the top spot. Words like, let's circle back, let's drill down on this, let's do a deep dive, the synergy, the bandwidth, all that stuff. Big eye roll, number one. By the way, I'm not going to go, some of them are just kind of mediocre and not worth discussing, and I almost eye roll that they are actually on the list. So I'm going to jump around here. Number 3 on the list, I've done my research, especially when, somebody's sitting in a meeting with you and you got a big project and, you're working on something maybe together as a coworker. And that's the big phrase, the big eye roll phrase. I've done my research on this. Yeah. Big way to get the eye roll. How about this one? This is the quickest way to be extinct from your job. When you say this phrase, but we've always done it that way. Listen, it's 2025. The last thing you should say in a meeting is, we've always done it that way. It is time to change and adapt and flip things up and around, and the world is different. So we've always done it that way. Definitely, probably makes you sound old, and definitely makes you sound like not a team player willing to kind of mix things up a little bit. Bad. Gets the eye roll for sure. You ever have somebody say to you, I'm just being honest? That's their way of saying, look, I want to be rude and I want to say these things, but I'm going to say I'm just being honest to make it seem like I'm doing the right thing and being honest about what I'm saying. But that's a way to justify basically a jerk's way of justifying the things they say. So I'm just being honest. Big eye roll. I know some of you are into astrology. Cande is definitely into astrology, but according to this list, anything with astrology, if you randomly just bring it up, nobody's talking about it, you randomly bring up astrology, big way to get an eye roll. Money can't buy happiness is another classic. That is a huge eye roll, especially these days when, you can't even put eggs on your table. Most people would disagree with that. Somebody walked up to you, handed you a check for $10 million and you put it in your bank. Yeah, no, that would make you pretty happy. that would calm things down for you for sure. So big eye roll on money can't buy happiness. Let's stop with that one, considering everybody having trouble at this time in society. You're just too sensitive. Big eye roll on that one. Let's stay away from telling people they are too sensitive. That is just a way to avoid personal responsibility over your actions or words. This one's tough. This one gets an eye roll. Okay, I understand the phrase. I understand why people would say it, but you got to be careful. If you are a mother and you're talking to someone who maybe is not a mother, and you use the phrase, well, as a mother, I believe, so-and-so, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You got to be careful, Okay, your idea, no better than that's like, as a father, I have to, it doesn't matter. Is your idea good? Is it not good? That's a tough one. Gets an eye roll from a lot of people, thinking that because you are a certain type of person, whether it's a parent or what have you, that you have better ideas or thoughts than the person next to you. This is a classic, the classic eye roll. I probably shouldn't say this, but yeah, you hear that at work. Listen, it's Friday. You hear that one today at work, just pack the bags and go home. Just take a couple hours off and go lay on the couch. There's some decent stuff on TV, Netflix. I'll give you a quick review of another Netflix show coming up at 7:48. And then everything happens for a reason. That is a tough one. That will gain an eye roll. Sometimes it feels good. Sometimes that can calm a situation down, but very often there are certain situations you do not want to say that to someone. Everything happens for a reason. Could make things a little more dicey than calm. We have plenty more to do this morning as we get rolling here. Artificial wait times. We will get into that. When you call for help, when you call anywhere and they put you on hold, are you really on hold? Or it is artificially. It's being created to make you get tired of staying on hold. We're going to get into that. We're going to tell you about the Stanley versus Stanley lawsuit. I have an article on narcissists. I have, armed guard Uber. Let's discuss that and the story of the Amazon driver that should not be driving for Amazon. We will, and I don't think they are anymore. We'll get into that one as well. You're Bald and the Beautiful up at about 8:12, and a reminder, 10 a.m. today, Ticketmaster.com. Oh, it's a big deal. Tyler Hubbard, Parmalee, Brandon Wisham, and DJ Deuce for Saturday, August 16th, on sale this morning at 10. We're going to have a great weekend, it looks like. A little blustery this afternoon, but sunny, 33. Saturday, about 35. Sunday could get above 40. Phathead and Cande, My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.